Hi and welcome to Draw Tip Tuesday. My name is Koosje Koenen and I'm so happy that you're here. And I hope that you already found your drawing bingo card, because I am away teaching, preparing, gearing up for a lot of workshops. But of course I want to keep you going. So I created a drawing bingo card for you, which you can download through the link below this video in the description. And basically you just need to check off all the prompts, do it every day, and I will be here weekly with extra nudges to get you going, keep you going, and give you some ideas. And today's assignment for you is to pick a subject and draw it 3 times from 3 different angles. I'll show you in the video. When you sit down to draw and you have your sketchbook open and then you don't know what to draw, well, remember, everything is interesting as soon as you draw it, even if it's something that you have already drawn many times. In my book, Life is Better When You Draw It, I have a whole chapter about these things, recurring topics in your sketchbook. For example, I never get tired of drawing my feet, and I also always love drawing a particular corner in my living room, even though I have drawn it so many times. Every time it turns out different. You use a different tool, you use a different angle, the light will be different, you will be different, your mood will be different, and so the drawing will be different and your experience drawing it. So you sit down, sketchbook in front of you, favorite art tools, you sip the drink that you made yourself, and you're like, now what? What do I draw? Well, maybe you draw that drink. And yes, you draw it again, because you have drawn that so many times, that same mug or cup. But this time, draw it 3 times. I'll draw my espresso. First, I draw it the way it sits on the table in front of me. I'm using a calligraphy marker just because it's nice and chunky. I hardly ever use it, so well, here's a reason to do so, because I'm changing up my tools, and that will also change up the way I make my drawing and I experience this time that I take for myself to draw. Once I've drawn the cup as it is in front of me, I'm standing up. Stand up tall and look down on your subject. That's quite a spectacular difference, isn't it? When you're high up, everything changes. Now, draw your subject from this angle, the bird's eye view. Okay, keep going, and maybe you can sit down on the ground, lower yourself and your angle, or prop your subject up to something higher so you look up to it. That's the main point. And from this worm's eye view, you make your 3rd drawing. And before you know it, you forget about all the chatter in your head about nothing to draw. You've explored your subject in 3 different ways, and personally, I love doing this. It's a great exercise to practice perspective and to think a bit more out of the box. You are an artist, so you can use your artist mindset. Think out of the box, color outside of the lines. Everything is allowed. You can do it. So this week, do 3 drawings of any subject that is in front of you or that you find interesting to draw. And when you draw it, it will become interesting. So first drawing will be the normal straight view, just as it is in front of you. The second drawing, stand up tall above it and draw your subject from the bird's eye view. And then the 3rd one, take the worm's eye view and draw it from that angle. And then you will have 3 completely different drawings of the same thing. This is so much fun. Everything changes as soon as your angle changes. Have fun. Don't forget to mark off your bingo card with every prompt that you follow. And if you have bingo, then of course feel free to add in the comments bingo, because that is such a festive moment, isn't it? And then keep going, keep drawing. I'll see you next week. Bye.